Tesla will be in India, says Elon Musk after Modi meeting. Tesla will be in India, says Elon Musk after meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. According to the head of the company, the manufacturer wants to do this as soon as possible. Elon Musk met with Narendra Modi. Tesla CEO Elon Musk met with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday. It took place in New York. The Prime Minister is on a working visit to the United States. During the trip, Modi will meet with more than 24 opinion leaders from various walks of life. Musk said Tesla is coming to India. After meeting with Modi, Musk said that Tesla intends to invest in India as soon as possible. He noted that the Prime Minister is pushing the company to make significant investments in the country. For now, the company is weighing the right time to do so. Modi really cares about India because he's pushing us to make significant investments in India, which is something we intend to do. We are just trying to figure out the right timing, Musk told reporters after the meeting. I am confident that Tesla will be in India and will do so as soon as humanly possible. It's quite likely that there will be a significant investment relationship with India in the future, he said, without specifying a timeline. Musk also said that he tentatively plans to visit India next year. Tesla has been looking for an opportunity to enter the Indian market for many years. Tesla's attempts to enter the Indian market have been going on for several years. Back in 2017, the company wanted to start selling its electric vehicles in India. However, the plans were put on hold as Tesla was unable to negotiate a reduction in import duties, which are the highest in the world in India. Later, the company even formed a local team. At the end of 2020, Minister of Road Transport Highways, Nitin Gadkari, stated that Tesla will launch an order configurator in India in 2021. However, negotiations again stalled and the company's plans were once again shelved. In the spring of 2023, Tesla again tried to reach a compromise with the Indian government. The company sent a delegation to the country where discussions were held with local politicians. According to rumors, Tesla may present a development plan in India in 3 to 6 months. At the moment, there are discussions around the construction of an assembly plant there. Musk was pleased with the meeting. After the meeting, Musk said he had a fantastic meeting with Modi. He is incredibly excited about the future of India, he added. Modi really wants to do the right thing for India. He wants to be open, he wants to be supportive to the companies. And obviously, at the same time, make sure that it accrues to India's advantage, Musk said. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Wallbox embraces NACS charging connector option. Wallbox announced that its Supernova DC fast charger will be offered with the Tesla's North American charging standard NACS charging connector as an option. The company announced the decision earlier this month, as one of roughly 10 other EV charging companies, following Ford and General Motors' announcement about the switch from the combined charging system CCS1 to NACS. Today we already know that the NACS coalition will include Rivian. So there is no surprise that EV charging equipment manufacturers are working on the NACS option. Wallbox, founded in 2015 and headquartered in Barcelona, Spain, intends to incorporate the option for NACS on its 180 kW kW Supernova DC fast chargers, which are expected to enter the North American market later in 2023. However, let's note that we are not sure when exactly the CCS1 compatible Supernova will get the NACS option. It might not happen immediately. So far, Wallbox sold this model in 33 countries globally, mostly in Europe. Enrique Asuncion, CEO and co-founder of Wallbox, commented, "At Wallbox, we understand the importance of interoperability, which drives us to design chargers that are universally compatible. Incorporating the NACS aligns with our vision of creating a frictionless charging experience for all EV drivers. As a vertically integrated company, we can rapidly integrate these advancements, supporting industry shifts that make EV charging simpler and accelerating the transition to sustainable transportation. The North American version of the Wallbox Supernova will be produced at the company's Arlington facility in Texas, which opened in late 2022. At the time, Wallbox announced that the site was designed to produce over 250,000 charging points, mostly simple AC charging units, and scale up to 1 million units annually by 2030. The $70 million project is expected to double the local workforce over the next 12 months and bring approximately 250 jobs to the Arlington area by 2025 and approximately 700 by 2030. The company also offers the Hypernova DC fast charging model, which is rated at up to 400 kilowatts. And we don't see a reason why this higher power model would not get the NACS plug at some point in the future. Wallbox Hypernova DC Fast Chargers. Source: reposted and summarized from Mark Kane at Inside EVS. Tesla holds top 4 spots American-Made Index for 2023. If you choose a car that is made in the USA, then your choice will definitely fall on Tesla cars. The company holds the top 4 spots on Cars American-Made Index for 2023. Cars published the American-Made Index ranks for the 4th time. It ranks new vehicles that contribute the most to the U.S. economy based on jobs in U.S. factories, manufacturing plants, and part suppliers. The data from the American-Made Index for 2023 show that Tesla is the real leader. For the 3rd year in a row, Tesla has been ranked number 1 on the list. Its Model Y is recognized as the most American-made car you can buy in the U.S. for the 2nd year in a row. Special attention is deserved in that all 4 models of Tesla cars took the top positions, with Model 3 in 2nd place, Model X in 3rd, and Model S in 4th place. The list includes 100 vehicles judged on 5 criteria: assembly location, parts content, engine origin, transmission origin, and U.S. manufacturing workforce. Ultimately, Cars vetted 388 vehicles to arrive at the 100 that made the index. The top 10 cars according to the American-Made Index are as follows: Tesla Model Y EV, SUV EV. Tesla Model 3 EV, Sedan EV. Tesla Model X EV, SUV EV. Tesla Model S EV, Sedan EV. Honda Passport SUV ICE. Volkswagen Idaho 4, EV SUV EV. Honda Odyssey Minivan ICE. Acura MDX SUV, ICE. Honda Ridgeline Pickup Truck ICE. Acura RDX SUV, ICE. Cars emphasized that Tesla's success in the overall rankings was made possible by its growing manufacturing facilities in the U.S. The company's factory in Texas shows a significant increase in employment compared to last year. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla dominates list of most American-made vehicles sold in U.S. Once considered an American EV startup, automaker Tesla has progressed far beyond that status now, though it still holds the American part at its core. That's why Tesla landed the first 4 spots in the 2023 Cars American-Made Index ranking. According to the index, the top most American-made cars are Tesla Model Y, Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model X, Tesla Model S. Cars explains the criteria for making the list, and it's a bit more complex than you might think, so we've included it below. The AmericanMade criteria for judgment include percentage of domestic parts content and country of origin both for engines and transmissions. But arguably its most important are U.S. manufacturing workforce and location of final assembly. Though the other factors are accounted for in scoring, without people on the ground in plants to build them, a car's not making the list no matter the rest of its credentials. Tesla got boosted higher up the list in this year's ranking due to Giga Austin coming online and producing vehicles in volume. The added American workforce pushed other Tesla vehicles up the list. A substantial year-over-year boost in employment at its plant in Austin, Texas, where the #1 ranked Model Y is produced, aided all Teslas in our workforce calculations and ultimately lifted the Model X and Model S lagging of yesteryear to complete the sweep. With Tesla capturing the top 4 spots, there's no doubt it's the most American-made automaker out there. But Volkswagen grabbing the 6th spot with the ID.4 is a bit of a surprise. Initial production of the ID.4 for U.S. consumption was based in Germany. However, more recently, VW started producing the U.S. ID.4 in Tennessee, and that move was enough to place it 6th on the list. If you're thinking, why didn't Rivian make the cut? In fact, it's not even on the list of the top 100. That's because the weight of the R1T and R1S put both outside of the light-duty vehicle category. Likewise for the GMC Hummer EV pickup truck and SUV. The upcoming Tesla Cybertruck will probably exceed the 8,500-pound weight limit too, which means it doesn't have to comply with the American Automobile Labeling Act and therefore it won't make the rankings. Lucid presumably didn't make the cut due to its small workforce here in the US. However, the Chevy Bolt and Bolt EUV also didn't make the cut. Looking at the criteria, it seems both were disqualified due to the fact that they are being discontinued. Tesla again leads by a wide margin and will likely retain that 100% figure for the foreseeable future. Source: reposted and summarized from Eric Loveday at Inside EVS. Tesla Model Y wins award for Best New Family Car. The Tesla Model Y has been awarded the title of Best Car for Families 2023 by the British classifieds website Autotrader, which notes that the electric crossover takes what's good about the smaller Model 3 and builds on it to make it a great family car. The UK-based site also awarded Tesla the company an award for the car brand with the best tech. The Model Y's minimalist cabin, impressive center touchscreen, battery range, and effortless acceleration were the main points that led Autotrader to award the American EV the title of the best new family car in the United Kingdom for this year. Furthermore, the increased load capacity of the trunk, extra headroom, and higher driving position compared to the Model 3 were also important factors, as was the easy access to the company's supercharger network of DC fast chargers. The website quotes one enthusiastic owner, who said that it's about the balance of speed, economy, and quality with big handfuls of fun and practicality thrown in. It's worth noting that UK outlets usually consider compact hatchbacks as family cars, which is quite different from what American consumers have in mind when it comes to hauling a group of 4 or more people and their stuff around. With this being said, it's far from the first award for the Model Y, with cars crowning it the best electric vehicle of 2022, and the IIHS giving it the highly sought-after Top Safety Pick Plus rating. Euro NCAP also rated it as the safest small SUV and gave it 5 stars out of 5 for the protection level of those inside in case of an accident. The general public seems to consider Tesla's entry-level crossover as a good buy, seeing how the Model Y was the world's best-selling car in the first quarter of this year, with 267,200 units sold all over the globe, followed by the Toyota Corolla with 256,400 units. Alongside its Model 3 sedan sibling, the Model Y is also on the top of the list for first-time electric car buyers, according to a recent study performed by Recurrent Auto. In the United States, Tesla's crossover starts at $47,740 for the dual-motor all-wheel drive version, before any incentive or tax credit is applied. Source: reposted and summarized from Yulia Nistrin at Inside EVS.